It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my partners, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, they come in off a win in their last outing against the Bulls at United Center. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trail Blazers. At power forward, Noah Vonleh.
Get up out of your seat! Let's make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers! At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 5, J.R. Smith. Starting in center, at 6'9", number 13, Tristan Thompson. He's starting forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin. Position at 5'9", number 3, Isaiah Thomas. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School, Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Trail Blazers in this one. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. Looking at the first half of the season, it's been one they've been very proud of. They have a lot of confidence so far.
And during this streak, guys, one thing you can see on offense is he looks to catch the defense off guard.
Thomas kicks to LeBron. Over Turner. And LeBron James gets James. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Pretty high percentage look with the deep laying off. Just couldn't knock it down.
For three, Smith buries the long-range jumper. Points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago. And stolen by Love. Fires from deep. And James gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. And it's Lillard again missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And he finishes nicely on the way. LeBron to the paint. And the rejection by James. With 2 championships and 4 NBA Finals.
The fans in Cleveland, they should
lead to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The screen from Thompson. Wade against Aminu. LeBron right side, and Rose wide open. He shoots. LeBron kicks to Rose. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Wade outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Portland also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Davis. Aminu comes in for Harkless. And it's Turner in for Pat Connaughton. Thompson, a screen on Aminu. Off the pick. And the dunk by James.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Portland leading. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Derrick Rose is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And stolen by James. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Has the NBA ever seen a more dominant athlete than LeBron James? He's the quickest player on the floor at any given time and the strongest, just one of a kind.
Free throw drops for James.
Well, their offensive rebounding rate fell off quite a bit last season, from 9th best to 20th. I mean, they just got smaller without Mozgov and some of the other 7-footers they have, and another team's prepared for him.
Now here's James. 13 points. Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And there's no question that James is...
Shoots over Crowder. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Cavaliers trail by 3. From past the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from long range.
And stolen by James. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Turner with it. He had 16 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cavaliers on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
Just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exciting first half indeed. Welcome back. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny, the Jet, Smith, and Shaq, the Eel, O'Neal. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they remind me of Arizona. They were flat defensively. They didn't collapse at the end. They allowed over 50% shooting. I expect them to come out much more aggressive in the second half and try to take the lead early on.
That's it for halftime. Glad you could join us, as now we send you back to the action for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland. And East 4th Street right in the heart of it all. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive. Picked up a number of steals.
Oh, well, you take some chances. Sometimes you can get burned, but you hope more often than not that you can be a catalyst for your team.
It is a unit. We have each other's back. Kevin?
And it's critical to establish camaraderie early on. Thank you, D.A. Sounds like Lillard has this team headed in the right direction.
Machines.
Harkless is checked in for Turner. Now, here's Thomas. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Floats it up for James.
Oh, the assist from Thomas. Finding the open man. Nice decision offensively.
From inside.
Lillard misses. And by all accounts, Terry Stotts doing a great job with the Blazers.
Well, this team has chemistry and a defined style of play. The new players love him. I mean, Stotts himself seems really happy and Portland. It's been a great match.
The Cavaliers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Davis and teams rely on the pick and roll and run it with big men. Chris, which big man do you feel does a great job of running the pick and roll right now?
Well, I think you have to go up there to Lob City and you have to look at Blake Griffin, the way that he can handle Davis. The fact that Davis can step back, hit that jump shot, but also attack the basket. He's another one that can do it. And then Tristan Thompson, when he has it rolling and he gets that ball from the middle off of LeBron pick and roll, he's great at finding the shooters, Kevin Love, or another. So valuable to this team. He's a guy who can play multiple positions. He can score, rebound, he can pass as well.
Here's LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the net. That's his focus right now.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. It's Love in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's
that how you view and enjoy the game has changed as you've transitioned from being a player on the floor to the booth.
You know what? I've learned a lot, and I've learned to look at the game a different way, but I look at the game the same way. I think the onus is on the player to execute what the coach and the GM puts out there for you to do.
Drought, and it's Connaughton missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Took him no time at all on that one. Love's got 4 points now. Here's James. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got 31.
And now you see them starting to really work.
Rose with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Crowder kicks to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dig. Different shoes that I've had at the NBA. It's a lot of fun, man. It's something that your fans can relate to. It's something personal. It shows a personal side of what you...
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's a pick by Love. Floats it up for James. An emphatic LU jam.
I love seeing James soar like an eagle.
Over LeBron. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
And finished off by LeBron.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim.
Wade outside. LeBron against Turner. It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by James.
You got to enjoy watching James go off. When he's hot.
Chris, traditionally, we've had the standard 1 through 5 spots on an NBA team, but it seems more and more GMs and coaches are going away from late.
You think about it, we had players that could just defend, couldn't dribble or throw a ball in the ocean. Well, that really can't work anymore. And you have to have players with the total skill set regardless of size. I do think, though, that you'll always used to be defined by height. 7 foot and up centers, 6'9" and up power forwards. Now you have 6'9" and up point guard. So I love the fact that the game's evolving, but I think the 5 best players are just going to play, but you're going to have every single size because right now skill set is all it matters.
And James throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating.
For LeBron. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Rose in for Isaiah Thomas. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with your team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.